Hi dears, welcome to my class. Today we are discussing class 7 third lesson heat. What was the second lesson? It was nutrition in animals. Do you remember? There I have asked you 3 questions. Do you remember that? It's the time to answer these questions. What was the first question? Enzyme present in saliva converts dash into dash. That was the first question. The answer is starch into sugar. Second was widest part of alimentary canal is. Widest part of alimentary canal is stomach. And the third one was finger-like projection in intestine helps for dash the digested food. It helps for absorb the digested food. Okay. Now the second lesson is over. Now we are moving for the third lesson, heat. Okay, what do you know about this heat? When we are rubbing our hands and keeping in our face, we will feel that heat, right? How can we measure the heat, ma? Why, yes, the same way when we are rubbing it and keeping it, our sense organs will detect the heat, right? All the time the sense organ will detect. If the water is boiling, will you touch with your fingers and say whether it is boiling or not? No, you will not. Okay, but still in the colder object also, can you do? Shall we do one experiment that you all should do after this class? Okay, dears? Go near the fridge, open the fridge and take one piece of ice. Okay, keep it in your hand for 1 minute. Maximum time which you can preserve that ice in your hand. Maximum it will be 1 minute, right? Keep it for 1 minute and leave this ice and put the fingers in, put the hand in normal water. You may feel or you will feel hotness instead of the normal temperature of the water. Thus, tell me, can you trust your sense organs all the time? No. So, there should be a reliable measurement for that, isn't it? Degree of hotness or coldness of the body is called temperature, and this temperature is measured by thermometer. We are measuring temperature with the help of thermometer. How many types of thermometers have you seen? We didn't see any kind of thermometer. Yes, you may have seen a digital thermometer. Maybe there in your home for measuring the fever. Okay. So, we can say thermometers can be divided into three or two. Actually, we are telling it as two. Clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. What do you mean by this clinical thermometer? When you are going to the hospital after getting sick, the nurse will check your temperature by using this clinical thermometer. What will she do? She will take the thermometer and she will rub the bulb of it with the antiseptic solution so that the infection will not cause to you. Then she will keep it inside beneath the tongue. Let it be for 1 minute, like that she will say. After 1 minute she will take it and she will see what is the measurement. Isn't it, ma'am? This is how she is checking. This kind of thermometer is clinical thermometer. It is used only for measuring the human body temperature. Okay, dears, it will range from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. There are two scales, dears, Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. But here, for convenience, we are using the Celsius scale. So, it will range from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Okay, dears. Human body will be in the range of 37 degree when he is a healthy one. If it is increasing to much more, to say 39 degree or 40 degree, we can say the man is infected or he is having fever. Okay, dears. So, this is used for this kind of purpose. As I told you, the range is very limited. So, we can see much more smaller divisions. Within this 35 and 36, there will be 10 divisions. Each division will say 0.2 degree. For what purpose? Just to know to which extent he is having fever or if he is getting well, like that, to measure it. There are much more smaller divisions in this thermometer. Now, in the case of laboratory thermometer, there is one more thing I told you, no? It is called laboratory thermometer. It is not for measuring human body temperature because its range is much more varied. That is minus 10 degree to 110 degree. For what purpose it will be used? For seeing the hotness of the water or hotness of milk, whatever it is, it will be helpful. Can we dip a clinical thermometer over there? We know when water is boiling, it will be in 100 degrees Celsius. If we are dipping our clinical thermometer, it can range from 35 to 42. Above it, the mercury can't rise, and what will happen? It will break. So, in this case, we are using the laboratory thermometer because the temperature can be varied from -10 to 110 degree. Actually, it will vary not by this range, much more higher range it can be varied. Just for you to understand, I am saying a laboratory thermometer which we are having is from -10 to 110 degree. Okay, so it helps for measuring whether the water is warm or water is hot or water is super hot, like that we can measure with that. Okay, is there much more smaller divisions in the lab thermometer? There will not be, because they are almost absolute value of measurement we can find. That accuracy will not be maintained like this clinical in the case of lab thermometer. Okay, in the lab thermometer, how we can measure it? I will tell you. If we are taking some hot water or warm water in a beaker, we have to insert this lab thermometer in such a way that the bulb of the lab thermometer should not touch the base. If it is touching the base, the measurement will be varied. So, we have to immerse in such a way that the base should not touch, the bulb of the thermometer should not touch the base. And when the mercury is rising, and it will be constant after some rise. And there we have to measure by standing straight to it. Our eyes should be in the same level of the mercury. Then only we will be able to see the measurement, and that measurement will be correct. Okay, dears. And if we want to take the measurement, and if I am not able to see like that, and if I am taking it out, will the mercury be there? No. The mercury will start dropping down. But in the case of clinical thermometer, it will not be. What is the reason, do you know? Actually, in the case of our clinical thermometer, when we are putting the keeping the thermometer beneath your tongue, the nurse will not take the measurement by the time. She will take it out, and after that she will see it slowly. Then also the mercury will not drop. But in the case of lab thermometer, if you are not taking the measurement at the correct time, and if you are taking it out, the mercury will drop. The reason is, in the case of clinical thermometer, there is a kink, means a bend is there above this bulb. So, the bulb prevents the dropping down of mercury in the case of clinical. But in the case of laboratory thermometer, there is not a kink like this. So that in the case of lab thermometer, we have to take measurement by the time we want to have that particular time. If you want to know the measurement, we have to take that. If you are taking it out, it will drop down. Okay, clear? Now we can see the difference between clinical and lab thermometer. 35 to 42 is the range. Here -10 degree to 120 degree is the range. Here much more small divisions are there for accuracy. Here less number of small divisions can be seen in lab thermometer. And the third point is kink is there, as the mercury will fall slowly because of that. And there is no kink over lab thermometer. And the fourth one is it helps for measuring body temperature, while it helps for measuring various substances for this lab thermometer. Is the thing clear for you? Now we are going to see the transfer of heat. What is this transfer of heat? From a hotter body to a colder body, the heat will be moved. Okay, dears. How we can understand that? First, do one thing. Tell your mother to make a dosha in dosha batter. Okay. If she is keeping the dosha pan on the stove, and if she is applying flame for it, we can see what the pan is getting heated, isn't it? After making dosha batters and all, she will switch it off, isn't it? If the doshas are ready, and she will switch it off. After some time, if you are touching the pan, you can see that heat is not at all with it. Why? Where does the heat go? Did you ever think about it? The reason is, when we are switching the pan off, the heat in the pan will be absorbed by the surrounding air. Okay? It will be absorbed by the surrounding air, so that slowly slowly the heat will be taken away by the air till the pan and the surroundings are having proper temperature. The temperature variation if the temperature from the pan will be moving to air till it is cooler to the normal surrounding temperature. Okay, we can see. Okay, we have seen when we are keeping a pan, we are getting heat from it. Let's see. All the objects will be having this kind of feeling. For example, when we are keeping a wood, okay, a wood is kept, or your ma'am will beat you with a stick. No, that stick you are getting it. She is beating me. I am keeping it in burn. Okay, when we are keeping in that in flame. Okay, after sometimes if you are touching the end of it, will you feel heat? Why? Because they are not conducting heat. The substances which allow the heat to pass through are called conductors. For example, aluminium, steel, then silver, gold, then copper. All these are good conductors of heat. And electricity also. Electricity, leave it. Now we are seeing the heat only. So they are good conductors of heat. There are some substances which are not allowing the heat to pass through it. They are called poor conductors, or we can say it as insulators. For example, wood, plastic. That's why in the cooker have you seen there is at the handle it will be made of plastic. So that when we are touching the plastic, we are not feeling that heat. It will be easy for us to handle it. Okay, so these plastics and all will not conduct heat, so that we will not make our hand burn. Okay, this is all about conductors as well as insulators. So in all these methods, what is transferring? How the heat is transferring? It is by conduction. Conduction, by the means of conduction, the heat is transferred from hotter objects to colder objects. It is by this way the heat is transferred. Now, we are going to see some experiment, that is just only this. When we are keeping a pan, okay, in it, if you are pouring some water and allowing it to heat for some time, what will happen? The heat will be transferred from one end of the liquid to other end of the liquid. How is it transferring? The liquids are moving inside. When the liquid, a part of the liquid is getting heated, it will come up. So that there will be space. In the space, the cold liquid or cool water will go. Then it will be heated. Then it will come up. Then there another part of the water which is not heated, then it will move. So that the flow of liquid will be there till all the water is getting heated. We can't say that it is boiling. When all the water is heated up to 100 degrees Celsius, the liquid will start boiling. Okay, so there is direct flow of liquids over there. We are saying it as convection of heat. That is, what is it called? Convection. This conduction will be happening only in the case of solids. But this convection will be happening in the case of liquids as well as gases. How the gas, this convection is happening? In the text itself, they have given you a beautiful example. We are keeping a candle and we are flaming it. And if you are touching above this candle, after some time or within some time, we will feel the heat. Why? Because the air above this candle, burning candle, will be heated up and it will go up. That's why when the candle is here and we are keeping the hand over here, we will feel the heat. But when we are keeping the hand in the sides, will we feel the heat? No. So when the hot air, when the air get heated, it will go up, and when we are touching it, we will feel that heat. This is by convection. What is radiation? There is some other thing, that is radiation. Sun's heat we are getting only by radiation. In the case of convection, we can say there is a medium for transferring. Here the liquid is flowing. Then only by this way only the convection is happening. In the case of air, the air is heated up and again the cool air will come and it will be heated up. Then cool air will come and heated up. So there is a medium. In the case of radiation, there is no need of medium. The sun's rays will fall directly to earth and we are feeling the heat. How? Is there any medium inside? No, because there are vacuum, you may have learned. Vacuum is there by the path. But still the sun's rays we are getting. This is by radiation. For making it easy, I have an idea. I am giving you a trick or an easy thing which makes you to remind. Okay. For example, if you are going for a school for in a function, okay, you are sitting in rows. Okay, you are sitting in one row, two row, second row, third row, and you and parents are waiting for the cultural programs to happen. Now the speech is going on. So you are getting bored. Oh, what can I do? When will our program will come, like that? You will be waiting for it, isn't it? So you are sitting in rows. One of the lady, or to say, someone has taken some juice for you to drink. Juice for you, and you are sitting in a row, and you are in the corner, and she has been given you this juice in the front. So what? How will we to transfer to you? The first person will give to second, second will give to third, third will give to fourth, like that it will transfer, and at the corner if you are, you will get that juice. This is in the same way conduction. When we are heating it, one part will get heated, then the second next molecule will get heated, then the third will heat it, like that the heat will be transferred from one object to another object when they are in contact with each other. These people are sitting close to one another. No, that's why you are getting the juice even though you are sitting in the corner. This is how the conduction is. Okay, dear, is it clear? Now after that you drank the juice. So there is a glass, empty glass is there. Will anyone come to take this glass from you? It will be better now if anyone come, but no one is coming for taking the glass. So what do you have to do? You have to take the glass and you have to go to the waste basket, and there you have to put it. In the same way, convection. When the heat, you are getting that heat, you are flowing. You are flowing. That flow, the flow will be there in the case of liquid as well as gases. So you are moving. Is there any movement in the case of conduction? No, there was no movement. Just transfer only. Transfer of heat. Here you are, you yourself should stand from that place, and you are moving and keeping it in waste basket. Okay, this is how the convection is. Okay, there is the third one, radiation, which I told you. No? There was a person who was so lazy. Where is the dustbin? There it is. Okay, 1, 2. Yes, it's gone correctly. This is radiation. He is not ready to go. Will the sun come and give you heat? Yes, for you heat, for you heat. Will the sun come? No. How it is moving from the sun's rays will come directly toward. Like that, this person who is that much fine enough to throw it in the dustbin, the radiation is. I think now it is clear for you. Okay. Now can we go through it? Yes. Conduction, heat from hotter to colder bodies. Only done with the help of conductors. Conductors only will transfer this conduction. And the convection, due to difference in density, you will learn it. Denser medium to rarer medium, the heat will be flowing. That's about conduction. Convection, sorry. Radiation, it's not by physical medium, it is by electromagnetic wave. What are the electromagnetic wave? You will learn in the higher classes. Okay, then conduction, it is by physical contact. That means the metal particles which they are in close contact with each other will transfer this heat. Okay, so in the case of convection, is there any physical contact? No. They will take and move. That means direct flow. Direct flow is there in the case of convection. And the conduction will take place mostly in solids. Convection will take place in liquids as well as gas. Okay. Is the conduction faster than convection? No. If we are drinking the glass, after this the glass is empty, you can move fastly and you can put it dustbin. No? If you are in corner, you are sitting in corner, that person from that area will take it slowly. First person to second person to third person. Like that it will be coming. So it will be very slow. But convection is faster. Radiation is the fastest way. See how easily it is doing. Radiation is much more faster. Okay, is the idea clear for you? Is the concept clear for you? Now we are going to see some effects of convection in our land. Okay, dears. In coastal areas, coastal area is what is the coastal area? Coastal area will be having sea nearby. Okay, dears. So the land and sea will be close to each other. Land is having a specialty, like some children which we used to eat. So there are some children who will be angry quickly, isn't it? They will be cooled down also quickly. Okay, they are much more angry if we are asking something or some mistake which we have done, they will be that much shouting. After some times, we will be astonished to see whether the same children are there. They will be so cool and they will be so friendly with us. Like that, the land also. Land will be heated so quickly in the summer days or in the daytime. Okay, land will be heated up so quickly and much more heat it will absorb in sunny days. Okay, so what will happen as the land is heated, the air which is in touch with the land also get heated. We know when the air is heated, it will move up. Okay, the air will be moving up. So, who is near this land, ma? Sea is there, ocean is there, no? From the sea will not do the same thing because in the sea, water is a cool type. It will not get heated quickly and it will not get cooled. Okay, dears. So, the water in the sea is not having this tendency of heating quickly and cooling quickly. So, the air which is touching water also will not be hot. So, from the sea, the sea breeze will be coming. Breeze means cool air will be coming from the sea to land. Okay, during which time? During daytime. So, what will happen is the people who are living in coastal area will be having their windows and doors in the direction of sea so that they will get the cool air from the sea. There get natural air. We are putting fan, we are putting AC for making ourselves our room cool. But these people have no need of wasting this kind of electricity for this purpose, and they are getting so cool breeze from sea. So during daytime, from sea to land, what is coming? Breeze is coming. So we are saying sea breeze during daytime. Okay. During night, what will happen? The land will be cooled quickly. Because of the temperature down in temperature, the land will be so cooled. But the sea, what will happen? It will not be cooled at all because it will take much more time to cool itself. So, the water, air touching in water will be so hot. This air will move up. What will happen? From land, I am here to donate some breeze to you. In the daytime, you donated, no? Like that, the land will say, and from cool air or cool breeze from the land will be moving to sea. So, we are saying during night time, which breeze will be the land breeze in during night time. What is your problem, you know? You know the things. Yes, sea breeze is there, land breeze is there. But when the sea breeze will occur and when the land breeze will occur, you will not be having clear idea. I'm having some mnemonics with me. Okay, dears. Have you heard about the word daisy? In Mickey Mouse, have you seen cartoons? Huh? In Mickey Mouse, there is a character named Daisy. You remember? Yes, Daisy. Okay, Daisy. So that Daisy will be here. Daisy. It is not Daisy. It is Daisy. Sea breeze. Is it easy for you to learn? During daytime, sea breeze. Remember our Mickey Mouse character. Okay. So watching these cartoon channels are also helping us, right? Tell your mother if we are watching, it will also help us, ma. Don't tell me to close it. Okay, dears. Day sea breeze. So what will be happening during night? Land breeze will be there. Okay. So this is part of what? Is it by conduction or is it by convection or is it by radiation? It is by convection. It is by convection because the flow of air is happening. Flow is there. That's why we are saying it as convection. Now we are going to see. Have you heard during summertime they or your elders or parents or your grandparents will tell you to wear light colored clothes. During winter time, it's preferred to wear dark colored clothes. Do you know why? Because of this radiation. The dark is having the tendency to absorb heat more. Okay, when we are wearing this dark color clothes or black clothes during summer, this black color will absorb maximum radiation or maximum sun's heat and we will be much more hot. Okay, so it is not preferred to wear dark colored clothes during summer season. Where instead, if you are wearing light colored clothes, it will not absorb any heat. It will reflect the heat. Okay, so that we will not be that much hot. We will be cool. Or the normal temperature will be maintained. That's why during summer days you have to wear light colored clothes, and during winter time, if the temperature is very less, if you are wearing dark colored clothes, it will absorb the heat wherever it is, and it will make you hot. So prefer dark colored clothes during winter time. Okay. Now one more topic is there. What about the woolen clothes? You used to wear woolen clothes during winter time, isn't it? You will be feel cool by the time you will wear the winter clothes. You will wear the woolen clothes. What is the specialty of the wool? Wool is not having any other specialty other than it will make the air, it will prevent the air from moving out, and it will make out, there is a body temperature for us, isn't it? Everyone is having body temperature. As we know, human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. It will prevent this heat of the body to move out. Nothing it is doing other than that. Is there any heater connected to wool for making you heat? No. Our body temperature will not be lost to outside because the wool is there as an insulator. It will protect our heat to be within us, so that consequently after some times this heat of our body will be maintained and we will be hotter compared to the atmospheric temperature. So this is why we have to wear the woolen clothes. Okay, now I am having a question with you. Let's see whether you can answer it or not. Usually you have seen umbrellas, right? Umbrellas are usually made of black colored cloth. Why? Do you know? Why? Umbrellas are, it will be now fancy umbrellas are also there, but still I am saying normally when you are thinking about umbrella, it will be which color it will be? Black. Why is it so? Actually during rainy season it will not help you, maybe or may not be, but during the summer time when you are wearing this umbrella and going out, okay, hot sunny days you will wear umbrella, no, you will use umbrella. By the time when we are using this umbrella of black color, it will absorb the radiation from sun's heat and it will prevent it coming down to us. The heat from the sun will be absorbed by this black color, so that there will not be any radiation coming through the umbrella to us, so that we will not be feeling hot. When we are using the light colored umbrellas or blue or light pink color, it will be much more fancy. But during summer time, what happens, it will not absorb the radiation, and the radiation may be deflect and it will come to you and makes you hotter compared to black colored umbrella. That's why during summer time, if you are wearing umbrella, prefer to take black colored umbrella. Okay, dears. Now the chapter almost finished. Is the question. Now is the question time. I'm not trying to leave you like this. Okay? Be ready for answering this question. Type of heat transfer which do not require a medium. Type of heat transfer which do not require a medium is dash. Which type of transfer? Is it conduction or radiation? Okay, dears. Second thing. Land breeze occur during dash time. Land breeze occur during dash time. Third question. In winter, we should wear dash colored clothes. In winter time, we should wear dash colored clothes. Answer this. Thank you so much.